welcome to Underground Media, another episode of Fresno's Talent. Today we have on Dante Flawless. Welcome. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
We also have DJ Georgia Peach in the house. So we definitely have a lot of questions for both of y'all today. Let's make it fun.
Running man. To the running man.
We're already started. So tell me, who is Flawless?
Flawless is entrepreneur, a graduating student from Fresno State, class of 2015.
Congratulations.
An artist who has supported a lot of people, been out here in the game for a long time, and pretty much doing my own thing right now. Just trying to, I don't know, do some different things that haven't been done, which is very hard in the music, you know, being late in 2015 as long as rap and hip hop has been around. But just trying to dig in and bring something new to the surface.
He don't know what he wanted to do. He don't know. But congratulations to him. You know, he's a graduate, 2015 Fresno State.
That's
a big deal.
That's big.
So really, he don't know what to do. He done dedicated all his time to books and studying. He don't know what to do with himself anymore.
You could just go on from one major to the next.
I'm done. I'm done. A lot of people, it's crazy that I put out, since I've been going to school, I put out about 4 projects. A lot of people didn't even know I was in school this whole time. It was like, oh, you've been doing me. I was like, oh, you're in school? Like, and if I wouldn't, I would have put out a lot more stuff. Like, yeah. So.
Yes, I didn't even know until actually you told me about your graduation and this, and I'm just like, huh? Because you didn't see it,
right,
and stuff like that. But definitely huge salute to you, because not a lot of people conquer that and still hold their talent out there and still do what their passion is and their dream.
Right.
I mean, to combine those two together and to actually graduate from Fresno State University.
Yeah. and I had to. I mean, it's for my family, for my children, just to show people, like, been out of school for so long and going back. It's like, it's a big accomplishment. And it's difficult, of course. You have, like you said, everyone has their dreams, but, like, sometimes your dreams don't happen. Some people have more than one dream.
Yes.
And you try to put 150% in a lot of different things. So sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't.
And I think it's good because being an artist, being a rap artist out there in the industry and stuff, you don't see a lot of rap artists even graduating high school these days, or even going to college, let alone graduate from a university. So I really think that by you doing this and then coming out and giving us your talent also is just a plus. I mean, you're showing the youth, look, you can rap if you want to and you have the passion for it, but go to school and educate yourself.
And not only that,
don't stop there.
In business, not just any major business administration and marketing. It's not a fluke. It's not a gang.
Okay, Miss DJ Georgia Peach. So what's up? Where did you get the name? Like, I'm curious. Are you from Fresno? Are you from Georgia?
That's like the #1 question I get asked. But no, my name is Georgia. I was named after my grandmother. Her name is Georgia. I've never been to Georgia. Never even been around Georgia. Never. No, but I was named after my grandmother. We share this. Her birthday's 2 days before mine, so we're just like, she's like my best friend. So.
And Peach.
And it just, growing up, everybody's always called me ATL Georgia, Georgia Peach. Of course, every other state, but Georgia Peach always stuck. And then the guy that started me DJing, shout out DJ Giant. That's my boy. He just said, he was like, Georgia Peach would be perfect, and we just been running with it. I've been used to it.
So how long have you been recording?
I've been DJing for about 3 and some change, about three years. And
what made you pick it up? Just to literally get up there.
Well, I've always loved music, always been involved with it, but can't sing, can't rap, can't play an instrument. But I was at a bike set event one time, and I seen the DJ Flipside. He was tearing it up. He's from the Bay Area. He was tearing it up, and I was looking at my old lady, and I was like, man, I can do that. And the next day I woke up and I was just like, I want to be a DJ. And that was it. She took me to Guitar Center. We were looking at all the stuff, and before you knew it,
It just went
I
from
just
there?
started with a little controller, and I knew I wanted turntables though. I was always into the turntables, and
So
it went from there.
who are your top 5 DJs?
I got mad love for the old school DJs. You know, there's Jam Master Jay. There's, you know, I also have a lot of respect for the DJs who I watched growing up too, like L Boogie, Flipside, Suge, all of them too. The Bay Area. Shout out all you guys too, man. You guys are like big brothers to me for real. But also, you know, your celebrity DJs. I like. I follow all the time Kid Capri. I follow him. He's still heavy in the game. So, you know, I just
After
I
all these
like
years.
him.
Yeah. And what got you into rapping?
Well,
Was it a
music. I
major
mean, just
artist?
growing up, like, you know, my parents, like my father, his parents were Baptist. My mother's parents were Koji, Church of God in Christ. And I've always been around music. I love the sound of bass and lines and, you know, everything. And I was just like, you know, I used to write like little poetry, little things as a young child, just, you know, express your mind, different things. And then going along was like, you know, we used to have, like coming up, even in junior high, high school, a lot of people that knew me didn't know that I rapped even then. Like we used to have sessions at home and just record ourselves and just rap. But we never did anything, never took it serious until after like 2002, 2003 or something. And it's just like, you know what? This is something that I really want to do. I've been doing it for a while, and I was like, let's dial in and how to get to the next step. And watching a lot of people around me succeed or not succeed, and the determination and the hard work of what it takes to really be a professional entertainer, you know, just not being a music artist, but an entertainer and all facets of your brand or who you are and what you're trying to do and portray to people that don't know you.
Yeah. So how hard do you find it to be a rapper in Fresno?
Oh, it's probably the hardest thing to do in Fresno. That's probably the hardest thing to do because not only like you know, I go around a lot of people who've been in music, you know, years before me, and like everyone's a rapper. And then when you're like you coming up, like sometimes you hear that and you're like, wow. And then you start seeing it when you're in the game 5, 7, 10 years, and like, wow, you're right. A lot of people are rappers. So it's always like the marketing part of it is finding new fans, people who aren't just making their own music, people that buy music, appreciate good music. And, you know, you have to get to the barricades because there's so much music. Like you go into a music store and there's 15 CDs and you only have 20 bucks. You're like, what CD do you buy? Do you buy it because this one looks good, because this one has someone on there that you like, or what is the reason why you buy this over the other? And that's pretty much trying to find that is like, gotta get to the people. Gotta get to the people.
And how's it for DJing in Fresno? Do you find it competition? Do you find a lot of people coming together? Do you find it hard to be a DJ here in Fresno?
I find it hard being. I find it tough being a DJ. Period. Especially a female DJ. Just being a female DJ alone is tough. But you know, in a male-driven industry, it's gonna be tough. I've had my struggle from the beginning, and you know, I've paid my dues, and I think I've earned my respect. And you know, with my peach heads by my side, staying loyal, they keep me going, and you know, my brother keeps me going. I got a lot of motivation around me. You know, to be honest, I don't even really think too much about.
That's
We're
good.
like
I'm
barriers,
too busy,
what are
you know
that?
what I mean?
Barrier, we've been conquering stuff since we signed up.
Just been walking through them walls.
Yeah, you know?
Every time I think of his juggernaut colossus attitude, we're just running
But I
through
think,
everything.
but to be honest, you know, I feel like if I get, because everybody says Fresno is hard to make it out here. So if I feel like if I could make it here in Fresno and get the city behind my back, then I can make it anywhere. So as tough as they say it is, but I don't let it bother me. I know what. You know what I mean? I'm dedicated. I'm so dedicated. You know what I mean?
Here.
Yeah, I do. I mean, my team
that's
is so loyal.
That'll push it a long ways. Good support system is what everybody. I truly believe everybody needs to have that great support system.
If you don't, then it's impossible.
Yeah, you're gonna fall.
There's no way around it.
Now, you had brought us in a couple videos. What is the first video, if you can go ahead and take us into commercial?
The first video is Sleeping in the Booth. I think actually that's the first video, my own video that I shot myself. Well, I didn't shoot myself. I mean, Big Lass, shout out to Big Lass. He shot this video, but my own my first video of myself, and it's called Sleeping in the Booth, because a lot of times that's what I do. It's work. You got to put in the work. The video, Draft did the beat. Shout out to Draft. Yeah, and it's a solo song, and I shot it at Goblin Style Studios with my brother. We have a lab, and Pyramid Studios, and it's a song about me and about. It's more. This is one of my songs that are more lyrical, pretty much on my album, to show people, like, you know, the knowledge that I have, and yeah, that's Sleeping in the Booth.
All right, check out Sleeping in the Booth. We'll be right back.
Follow me on this journey in the Goblin Style UGM. My stories are about contenders who win titles. My scripts are here to lead, semi-objective as the Bible. My words, my rhymes, point out the ugly truth. So I'm gonna keep writing and sleeping in the booth. My stories, they fascinate, well known to captivate. They draw a lot of hate, so I must eradicate. Better yet, exterminate, because he wrote it ain't up to date. On these scripts I formulate to get fans to congregate, so I can actuate every dollar I accumulate. Not just for my sake, but the sake of my son's fate. Because my life, when I contemplate, has been rolled on ice skates. I was born to see A, want to take over every state. My stories are about contenders who win titles. My scripts are here to lead, semi-objective as the Bible. My words, my rhymes, point out the ugly truth. So I'm gonna keep writing and sleeping in the booth. These beats I dominate when I articulate the street and book knowledge that I hold captive in my brain. I will humiliate perps trying to eat off my plate and eliminate shit when they enumerate. My homies don't segregate. Every show we illuminate while you pussy stuck at home getting ready to ovulate. Truth be told, enunciate on time, never late, because my stories eat short so I can call you babe. So I can call you babe. My stories are about contenders who win titles. My scripts are here to lead, semi-objective as the Bible. My words, my rhymes, point out the ugly truth. So I'm gonna keep writing and sleeping in the booth. I get around like Pop, been known to emulate. I'm a trustworthy dude, but been known to equivocate. My story I'll narrate. If she's mine, we fornicate. She let me in the back gates or her puss, I accommodate. She loves when I penetrate while we both perspirate. I know she gon' stay wet, that's something I anticipate. I move fast but deliberate. Respect God, never desecrate. Complain but appreciate all the blessings he has gave. All the blessings he has gave. My stories are about contenders who win titles. My scripts are here to lead, semi-objective as the Bible. My words, my rhymes, point out the ugly truth. So I'm gonna keep writing and sleeping in the booth. Sleeping in the booth. Sleeping in the booth. Even though laws I violate, jaws I dislocate, use shrooms to hallucinate, I'm still praying for a better way to cope day to day with the tribulations I face. I paint pictures to visualize the opposite of being mates. I'm G to stay on, no need to activate. Involved in my community, so time I donate. Read a few books so my thoughts elevate. And with my brother engineering, my stories have a growth rate. With my brother engineering, my stories have a growth rate. Big Fresno.
That was what it do, my nigga?
That is, my nigga. Where the phone? Oh, you know that nigga sleeping in the booth. Flawless. Wake up, cuz. Wake up.
Wake your game up, nigga.
Oh, it's good. Man, I had a dream Big Labs was shooting me a video.
Here, ain't that. Wake your game up one time.
Man, let me finish this song.
Right.
And welcome back. You just checked out Sleeping in the Booth by Flawless. Salute. That was a good video. I like that. I like the music. I like the beat. I like the video. I liked everything.
Appreciate it.
Especially the end. Sleeping, you was really
Oh, yeah.
Flawless, get it.
Yeah, and I wrote that the whole, like, usually, okay, me, myself, like, you know, when I write my songs, I listen to them for about a month like ones that I think I want to bring to visual video. So I like try to figure out, I write something that I could try to maybe act out or get some people to do, just to add something, you know. I'm like, you know, I'm not a big time artist. I don't have people doing all this stuff. So I'm like, well, I just do it myself. So I was like, hey, I asked my brother, my homie, my brother Goblin Style, my boy Big Fresno, salute to them. Yeah, you know, hey, let's do this right here. Well, he's like, what? He's like, yeah, man, and, you know, jazz it up a little bit and add a little ending to it, you know, so. Yeah, it worked out.
Jazz it up. My brother getting old.
How is it working with him all the time?
He's all right. You know what? He's like a brother,
He's
for real. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're family.
Yeah, he's for real. He's really my brother. Like we joke all day long. We get on each other. You know, every time we get around each other, we spend hours with each other playing dominoes, talking crap to each other. Just, you know what I mean?
That's good.
You see who's getting in here?
Right?
All them getting on his head.
I
Like,
know this. I was like, you know what? It's kind of crazy because when she first started DJing, I was like, you know, I was like watching, like, okay, you know, and then I don't know what show it was. I was like, you know what? Hey, how about let's do this? And I want you to do this. And she was like, for real? I was like, yeah. And, you know, and then from that day, we just we started rehearsing, practicing, and then we just started rocking.
Yeah.
Like,
and I don't understand because he wanted me when I was so garbage. Like I look back, like I'm, you know, looking back, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like how could you even wanted to work with me? You know, like sheesh.
That's when I think everybody goes back and
it's
looks at their first of everything. I mean,
Yeah.
my first photography photos, I look at those now and I'm just like, are you guys serious?
Yeah, like
Like,
what
why
are you
did you
talking
guys
about?
even
Why did you
want
buy that? Yeah, like,
But you got to start somewhere, and then people
Right?
like
But I
sometimes
thought I was
people
a
don't know what
chick.
your art is worth or what, you know. It's like, wow, to them it's like, oh, that is magnificent. To you,
Right.
like, really?
Yes.
Like, okay. Well, when you get better and better, and then you start, you know, perfecting your craft, I'm like, oh, wow, that's pretty nice. You know, if you didn't start from that, then how would you know to be able to go back and reflect and like, hey, wow, okay, and these are things I can work on. These are things that, you know, I want to keep improving, and you know, that's.
Did
And
you
here
ever
we are
say back then when you listened to your first recording, what is your first mix
Ooh.
that you put together? Do you
I don't even
your first
know.
song that you wrote?
Well, you know what is crazy? Well, I would say right. Well, most of the time, like even when we were adolescents, young, me and my partners in the neighborhood, I used to do a lot of the beatboxing for everybody. So they did
beatbox?
most of them. They used to do
You beatbox?
no, not anymore.
Oh, wait,
no,
you
not
know
really.
what
No,
jokes,
no,
bud.
no.
Come on
No,
now.
but back then that's what I used to do for, you know, and then ciphers and everyone just rap and I just listen and have fun. You know, that's what it was. And then I honestly don't remember my first rap or rhyme that I wrote, because I know I had wrote poetry for different things, but just coming along and just seeing people like, hey, that was pretty good. Like, you kind of brush it off, and you know, a few months later you might write something like, hey, oh, that was pretty nice. But this is what you're doing? Like, nah. And then you're like, well, you're getting more and more of that. Well, like, well, maybe this is what I should do. Maybe you start. It's not you're writing one song every 6 months. Now you're writing every 3 months. Then you start writing every month. Then you start writing verse, hook, songs more and more every day. And then so you just start getting the rhythm. And
so where does your music come from? Where do you get the motivation to write?
well, there's a lot of different things. Sometimes it's a dictionary, honestly. Sometimes I just open up a dictionary and look at a word and then just dial in. Sometimes it could be from an instrumental. Or sometimes I'll just write just in the head, like something I hear somebody say something like, oh, that's interesting. So I started writing some notes about that. Like, I think of Eminem all the time when I write, because a lot of times, like how the 8 Mile, when he write a notepad and ideas and stuff like that, like I do that still on my phone. Like I might be somewhere and think of 2 bars, or I might think of a title or a hook or a verse, and I just write it. Just write it down, so that way when I get to something later on, I try to put some type of formula together and like, oh, I have a song here, or I have this, or different things. So inspiration comes from my family. I mean, everywhere I go, I'm inspired by something. That's why I like to try to travel and do different things, just to see and do different
Are
stuff.
you going to be traveling anywhere where anybody can catch you? Any shows?
No,
events?
not right now. I just graduated. It hasn't even been 2 weeks, so
Well, come on, let's keep on moving.
I'm
running through walls here.
still in my
That's
head
what
like
I told him.
I'm
That's
still
what
in
I
my.
told him.
You don't stop.
I'm still
When
no,
you
I know, but
graduated.
it's still in my head. Like, wow, like I've been in school for six years. You know, in college is like, and now that was my regimen. So now it's like, you know, being able to get back out on the road again with my music and promote my website, flawlesswct.com.
Right, check
And
it out.
Videos
that's
coming soon.
true. That's
Right?
pretty much. So I'm just trying to get all that, everything that's been boiling in that gumbo pot, and get that mix going. You know, the Chef Curry. Whew, man.
Now, Georgia Peach, do you remember your first event that you ever DJ'd?
Oh yeah, it was a private event for a friend of mine, or not even it was my uncle's best friend. So really, in all respects, he's like my uncle too. It was his event. And it was his birthday. It was in the backyard.
In the backyard.
Yeah,
Backyard
And it was-
boogie.
Right?
and from my knowledge, it was turned up.
She said from I know it was turned
No,
up.
but yeah, that was with DJ Giant. He was right there with me. We was right there.
Oh, okay, so your first
Yeah.
event was at Giant's birthday bash.
No. Giant showed me how to he
DJ.
showed me all the, you know what I mean, the fundamentals of
and outs.
DJing. Yeah, the ins and outs of it.
Basics.
And then my first gig, it was supposed to be his, but then he told me, he put me on the spot. He was like, "It's yours."
Right?
And I was just like, "Oh my God," I was so nervous. But
yeah.
yeah,
But
I did it.
you made it through.
Yeah, I did it.
And make your
I
scratching a
and
little
then
bit
after
better.
that, after that, all the gigs he would book, I would just do them, and then he
Yeah, I've
put
caught
me
you
on.
around at a couple events. We kept on running into each other at
Mm.
events and stuff. Never really got the chance to meet
Man,
personally,
it's a-
one-on-one.
It's a pleasure to finally
But
be here.
you too. I love the work that you do, and I really cannot wait till you get on them turntables.
Huh.
Because
Thank you,
man,
thank you.
I heard you practicing and warming up, but I really can't wait for that. I really
See, I
can't.
showed her how to scratch, really.
Oh, you showed her
I
how to
usually-
scratch?
I do it with my elbows.
You do it with
though.
your elbows. You can do it
But
backwards
I put on
too.
lotion today, so I like, you know.
Are you sure?
Usually, so if
You
I
wanna
leave them
check your elbow?
ashy, then
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice because I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna
Girl,
go
you
in.
ain't got to be
I'm not
nice.
gonna
His
go
hair's
in.
longer than yours.
Oh, she went there. Okay.
Long
You see,
hair.
his hat barely fit him.
Ah,
That
Right?
big old head.
Snap back and snap
It's
out.
just the big head. It's not the hair.
see.
Can we see the back of your head?
What?
Oh.
I love these. Show these long
Y'all see
these
they
long hair
Well,
right here.
shoot, let me
right
show
here.
mine.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the set.
Right. So now we have another video coming up
Yes.
from
yes.
Flawless. And what is this one?
This is my second video shot by Rest Deezy, shout out to Gutter Films, and Flywire, the Billionaires, salute. California Raised, and this song is about me. As my album is called Year of the 82 Baby, so this is the first song on my album, produced by Tez the producer, my boy. We're working on a project right now, R&B, Rocksteady, and Beatbox. Yeah, so California Raised, I shot half the video and down south, and then I shot a lot of the video at my old high school where I graduated, McLean. I'm a Mac High alumni, so I was able to go back to where I graduated, and they let me pretty much take over the campus.
For real?
So it took me a little while to get everything in order. I was able to take over a lunch period, and then at another time I was able to shoot at a basketball game. So yeah, they pretty much they heard the song. I went with my spiel, my proposal, and they just opened the doors for me. So I'm truly blessed to be able to do this video. Like, wow, it was, every time I watch it, it gives me the chills. Like, I can't believe I was able to do this all by myself. And I did all the footwork, talked to all the people that I needed to talk to.
That's the best
California
way to do it.
Raised is from all the way from, this is what I am. I'm California Raised, a West Coast baby, you know, and it's from junior high, high school, all the way up to what I am now and what I'm doing, and that's, this song explains. California Raised, produced by Tez the producer, Flawless W.C.D.T.
California Raised, definitely check it out. We will be right back.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is? Goblin style. In here with my brother Young Flawless. One half of the W.C.D.T. California West Coast ways. West Coast ways. West Coast ways. West Coast ways. I'm a Mac High alumni, get money kinda guy. Shaking heads quick, Jeff Goldblum couldn't be this fly. Work ethic is impeccable, few gears past exceptional. Write music to touch hearts, you can call me a stethoscope. Might be the last chance at hope in this rough terrain. So I produce street magic, nothing like David Blaine. Knee deep in it, for the money, not the fame. I'm raw like the show, produced by Dang Bang. California raised like the local vegetable. If you run your mouth, you could be turned into a vegetable, or maybe a mute, and my word is credible. Stay making these hits, now I got collectibles. Tez the producer on my side and we bout to blow. Call me Dynamite and call him C4. There's real politics out on this West Coast. You gon' see flawless shot, no need for me to boast. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude. Seen him at the function with the skinny jeans on, looking like Steve Urkel in a Lil Wayne clone. Said he was ready for the funk if it was time to ride, but he was far from a fly gangster like Ryder J. Clyde. Couldn't believe my eyes when we saw his pink panties. He said he had a hangover from drinking pink panties. Where did this dude come from? Oh, he's with a party at 10, and they folks done security, so he snuck him in. This ain't that type of function, no disrespect. Y'all out here playing checkers while my dudes playing chess. That means we like to stay ahead about 5 steps, and we curl niggas like you, so don't try to flex. We do a big T-Rex, leave the unknown perplexed. The West Coast ain't dead, we just wanna know who's next. If I was DJ Khaled, I would holler we the West, and I give them my full name so they can print my checks. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude. West Coast bred, you can check my DNA. Been a real factor before my days at McLean. Graduated in 2000, then my hustle started to change. Went to Fresno City College, shoot dice every day. Play dominoes for money. Man, that shit was lovely. It was my bread and meat. If I didn't win, I didn't eat. You can never catch me bummy. Never did the skinnies. I was infatuated with this nympho, redhead named Wendy. She made me bust like a semi. Better yet, a bully. I don't lighten up, I tighten up, hit hard like a bully. Flawless been in the game, don't mistake me for Rudy. Stay chasing this guap and big diamond like Judge Judy. I'm waving at the cuties, never slipping roofies. Just slick from the lips, so the coochies get boozy. Wet that is, Fresno, we on our grids. And when it comes to the coast, we about that biz. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude. California raised, West Coast ways, spread a lot of game in my Mac High days. In the 90s I was raised, was born in 82. They say they got wings, but they fly like my dude.
And welcome back. You just watched California Raise. Shout out, salute. I like that. I like it a lot. Now, we've seen you in the video.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
That's great. Now, did you do the beats? Did you do the beats for it?
No.
No, actually my boy Tez, the producer, he did that beat. He's also in the video. He's when we come up, when we're it's me, her, and Tez. Right at the pretty much after the intro, after my brother talks. And yeah, he's in the video as well.
In McLean High School. Shout out McLean High School.
Mac High, baby.
Definitely seen that. Now, my question, I have one question about the video. What's up with being on the refrigerator? What
See, that's what I'm saying.
Was that?
It was my concept. Like I said, I do a lot of observations and study.
And
I like
that
to
was
see
the whole
what
objective, huh?
no one has ever done that. Ever. People are like, what are you like?
That was
they know I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
Like 300 pounds almost. It's like, how did you? I was like, it was crazy because when we got into the room, the hotel,
It was a discussion for like 20 minutes.
I had on black and orange.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, I'm getting on top of that. I'm
And
like,
they
I
were
gotta
like,
figure
why?
out how.
Everybody
but I'm
was like,
I am.
why?
The background of it was orange and it just was perfect.
He had to
It
clean
was-
the whole
it was like-
kitchen
it was
area.
dope. I was like, shh. And like I said, I shot that video early last year.
Yeah.
And 2014, how many artists have been before me? I have never seen that.
Somebody sitting on the
that's-
refrigerator.
So that's what it's like, hey.
We had fun. We had
It
fun
looks
making
like you
it.
guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It
we
really
did.
does.
We
That
did.
was
We
my
made a
only
trip
question. I
out
was
of
like,
it.
why is he on the refrigerator?
And that's why I did it, so they can have questions. They're like, huh?
So I'm
What
not
is
the only one that's asked that.
Well, in the interview, yeah. No, people have asked that.
But
We
did
was
you
like,
see
how
the
did
part
you-
where when he was like waving at the cutest girl
Yeah.
on the bike? She's like waving.
She was a good participant.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever she was. She was
And-
riding bike.
and
She had a
Venice
beach
Beach,
cruise.
huh?
She was a beach cruiser. I see palm trees. She's riding along. Like, hey, excuse me.
Can you just ride by and wave?
She's
She's
like,
like,
oh yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, that's
awkward wave.
there you go.
She did that.
She did the
Yeah.
Miss America,
Right?
Huh. Yeah. That was
You didn't
just
say
fun.
how. So do you have any special projects or anything
Well,
coming
right
up?
now, like I said, I'm where I am. Like I said, my boy Tez, the producer. I am. We're working on a project. It's called Flawless to W.C.D.T. and Tez, the producer, presents Rock Steady and Beatbox, which is Rock Steady. I keep the crowd rocking. Beatbox because he's the man behind the. Yeah,
pretty
so that's
tight,
what
too.
R&B. We already got pretty much all the beats done. We were working on a few songs already, so we're in swing of trying to get that done this year, and pretty much that's it. I want to work on probably doing some more shows, but I'm trying to get content and more content going right now. And I'm still pushing the year of the 82 baby out now. Just launched in March. Holla at your boy, flawless@WCDT.com. Ambassador of the Underground Movement, just in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, shout out to Underground Movement. Shout out Yo Turn Entertainment. Shout out Wild One Studios, Goblin Style Productions. And we out here. We here to stay.
Right. You get the support of the city.
Peachhead, ENT.
This
quiet,
guy.
she got shots out, but I shot her out all the time.
Peachhead
so.
and ENT.
E-E-N-T?
No, she said that.
Oh, I thought you was clowning. I was like, okay.
See?
Put him up right here, brother.
Right.
Put him up,
Hey, I got
brother.
ringside.
No, it's good.
Do you have any projects coming up?
Oh man, it's summertime, so I stay booked. I'm busy right now. Like I'm super busy. I have starting this weekend, May 30th. You can catch me in Turlock, Summerfest, turned up with my Nowgen family. Shout out to you guys. I hope you guys ready. We're doing it. That's in May. Then in June, I have everything going on in June. But what I'm most excited for is the Juneteenth kickoff. And what that is, it starts on the 19th with the baseball game at Grizzly Stadium, and it all leads up to the festivities the next day on the 20th, which will be held at Bugaston Middle School. So it's going to be so much fun. For more information, folks, please go check out my website or my Facebook at DJ Georgia Peach. I have tickets for sale right now for the baseball game. It's going to be great. History in the making. You don't want to miss it. Jerseys auctioned off and plenty more. For more information, go again to DJ Georgia Peach right now.
Oh, I'm going.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
She done
It's gonna
sold
be
that.
fun. So that's for June, and then I have July too, and then in between all that, I still try to stay committed to at least once a week going to hit up my Slicks family over there on Sean Brawley, and at least every Friday or Saturday. So. I stay busy. So with that
go
being
and play out
said,
there?
oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh.
we have that place turned upside down.
Really? I need
Yeah,
to
so
come check
come
you
by
out.
again, like every
And it's
Friday or
free.
Saturday. Yeah, it's
Hey,
a no
it's
cover,
free. That's even
no
better.
cover. So you just come on in, and the bartenders are great. Shout out Erica and Mindy, I love you guys. And then, so yeah, I'm down there, and then just staying busy.
That's great. Oh, I'm definitely
Yeah.
got to check out that. And you said it's Slicks?
Yeah, Slicks.
Okay.
And then with that, just me being a show DJ and a mixtape DJ, I still got to find time for my artist and making mixes and stuff like that. It's a never-ending thing with me. And then if I'm not
Just
DJing
go
and doing all that crazy stuff, you can catch me kicking and hanging out with my family. It's summertime, So I stay near water. I love the water. And
Oh, yes.
we just bought all kinds of water toys and stuff, and it's going to be
Right,
crazy
who's got the
this
pool?
summer. My brother. I love you, brother.
Right. You just invited everybody
Yeah, for
over
real.
there.
Yeah.
Pool party at her brother's house.
He knows what time it is. He knows.
down.
Barbecues and water. That's what we do. It's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to check you out on the turntables, right?
Oh, yeah.
Turntables.
Yes.
I'm learning everything too now.
Turntables. Turntablists.
Turntablist.
No.
Turntablist. How long have you been a turntablist? You said about 3-4 years now?
Well, I've been DJing for about 3 years. I've had the turntables for about that amount of time. Maybe 6 months after I started DJing, I had turntables. So I went straight in, yeah. So
okay,
you know, for mixes, I do mixes. I host mixtapes. I do it all. I'm musically involved. So
that's good.
you know what I mean. I try to trying to get familiar with the producing side of it. You know what I mean. So for more of Georgia Peach, you guys go check me out. I have mixes free available on Mixcrate/DJ Georgia Peach. Of course, the social media is off the hook. I have the Facebook and the Twitter at DJ Georgia Peach. I love my Instagram. Come visit me at PeachENT7. That's Peach ENT7.
And we'll definitely have all the information down at the bottom of the screen for you. And do you have any social media where everybody out there can
most
find
of my
you?
social media is Flawless of W.C.D.T. That is W.C.D.T. for you don't know. But again, website, flawlessofwcdt.com. Go there. Twitter, Facebook, all that's great. No, go to my website. YouTube, the W.C.D.T. But again, all my videos are on the website. So that's what you got to go see.
Or you can have fun with me at Instagram at PeachENT7. We about to have a blast, man. I appreciate Dez and the whole crew for having me. Thank you guys, too. You guys are awesome. Peachhead ENT and my Peach Heads, I love all you guys. Thank you again for having me.
Hey, yeah, it was great having you guys.
Yeah, like I said, hit up the website, any booking, WCDT09@gmail.com.
Now, I've been wanting to ask, where did you come up with the WCDT?
Well, me and my longtime friend, Brandon, we had started up a group, and actually we started our group in about 2005, and we started as the Dream Team. We dropped our first mixtape in 2006, Dream Team. But prior to that, as a group, we had been on a whole bunch of projects, doing a lot of features already before we did our own stuff. And we did the Dream Team Mixtape Volume 1. We started doing a whole bunch of shows here in town, and we started just working on some albums. And then I think in about late in 2006, we were like, well, Dream Team, we thought of Dream Team as like, all-star basketball. That's pretty much our favorite sport in basketball. So we were like, well, we're on the West Coast, so why don't we just add the West Coast to the Dream Team? And then that's how we end up saying West Coast Dream Team, W.C.D.T, which right there. And it's right arm. He has it on his right arm too. You feel me? Yeah. On the flesh, not in the flesh.
I'm sorry, y'all. He gave him some lotion so y'all could have seen.
See,
Dub-C.
there we go.
It's there though. W.C.D.T.
Dub-C.
Yeah, so that was a group that we started, and then we released Butter in Our Veins, our first album.
Butter in Our Veins?
Butter in Our Veins, 2010. It's on flawlessofwcdt.com. You can get that right now in 2010. And then we did a lot of different things, and pretty much the last about 4 years, I've been doing some solo projects and stuff. So.
All right, that's great. We look forward to seeing both you out there in the mix, in the field, doing your thing. Definitely have some footage coming from, right? You have some footage coming and everything. We can definitely show that. We have those 2 videos were awesome. We're getting live performances from both Flawless and DJ Georgia Peach. So definitely, you have any other shout outs that you guys want to give?
Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to the underground media, man. We out here, Flawless of W.C.D.T, DJ Georgia Peach. It's not a gang.
I just, again, shout out my team and my fans, everybody who support me and support our movement. 559 is for y'all. Like, We here, man.
And Underground
Shout out Dev.
Media, shout outs to West Coast Dream Team. Definitely go out, look them up, support them. And Miss DJ Georgia Peach, check her out. There she goes. And we have too much fun here. Up next, live performances from Flawless and DJ Georgia Peach. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this.
West Coast.
DJ Georgia Peach. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Goblin style. And here with my brother Young Flawless. One half of the W.C.D.T. California break. California West Coast ways. West Coast ways. West Coast ways. West Coast ways. DJ Georgia Peach.
Pull up on the block like superstar. Brand new thing in the supercharged. Everywhere I go, I got that good on me. So everywhere I go, I rep the hood, homie. Hood, homie. Hood, homie. Everywhere I go, I rep the hood, homie. Catch niggas slipping what you could, homie. Hood, homie. Everywhere I go, I rep the hood, homie. Hood, 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 hood. Yeah. I'm sipping up. I'm sipping up.
DJ Georgia Peach.
DJ Georgia Peach.
Grow a few pounds, you get the out of town. She tryna go with the kids. She say she like my style. She probably heard my name, might like my sound. Holla one time for all my dudes locked down. Swear it's a party when my dudes touch down. Pick six on your to the hound. These motherfuckers about to punt. This ain't nothing what you want. We all flicking no blunts, and I lose my mind before I lose my. And this fifth might help it if you on that tip. I'm talking pour another one, we just trying to live. That's how it is when you live off Snoop and Pac, bumping Eminem till the casket drop. I mix the gin and the juice the way Snoop told me to. Homies, how we top to rock. I'm just a 90s baby, pouring up the spot. Roll it down the street, smoking on, sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on. Roll it down the street. Smoking on, sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on.
I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Trying to change the game one track at a time. But I'm tripping out doing 80 on the highway. Headed to the dub, knocking that old school Mac Dre. I bounced off on Fresno Street. Everybody on the street, 9 to the beat. 33rd for the tree, 2 way for the drain. Bad the front seat rolling up dank. And 80s baby got game, no swagger. Write my name all over that thing like a tagger. And I'm sipping on the shit, got it kind of perky. Tripping cause I'm dipping, so I'm kind of swerve it.
DJ Georgia Peach.
Peach head music.
DJ Georgia Peach.
DJ Georgia Peach.
Let's have a toast for the times of our lives. Been through ups and downs, but we stars tonight. G-Shock on, you know time is of the essence. 20 minutes late cause I had to be the freshest. Girls everywhere and I'm a dog. Can I pound that line, stretch outside, but we just walk around that? They know who we are and maybe you should too. Maybe oil on the beat cause the flow's so smooth. Ooh. Now guess who stepped up in the place? Haters mugging hard cause the swag coordinate. If you wanna make me mad, it's easy, just imitate. But don't be upset when I go and renovate. You, tonight's the night, I'm looking for fine dimes. And you know we about to party like it's 1999. So cups in the air, toast to the good life. And I can't go left cause the flow's so bright, right?
Standing
DJ Georgia P. DJ Georgia DJ
Georgia Peach.
DJ Georgia DJ Georgia Peach.
Yeah. Don't forget, folks. Go cop that Year of the 82 baby out today. That's right. I go by the name of DJ Georgia Peach. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook at DJ Georgia Peach. Once again, go support my brother. Go get that today. Nevertheless, put your hands together and enjoy some good music for my brother, Flawless.
Yeah. Vibing. Flawless and W.C.D.T, co-starring Trey Perry.
DJ Georgia
Year the
Peach.
82 baby out now. Flawless and WCDT.com.
That's all I really need.
I blow indica, in my wood it's sativa. I be going in when it comes to my reaper. Sit and contemplate when I'm in my zone. Are you trying to kill my vibe by calling my phone? I'm blowing through zones, writing these scripts. Focus on nothing but trying to get rich. Don't come by, I'll hit you. Just a few more records on my album is through. So
That's all I seem to do when I ain't thinking about you. Girl, don't call me or don't come through. Smoke. That's all I seem to do when I ain't thinking about you. Girl, don't call me or don't come through. We drink.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
Vibing.
That's all I really need.
Vibing.
We drink. That's all I really need.
Can't think.
We drink.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
We drink. That's all I really need. That's all I really need.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
I'll hit you in a few. Might smoke with you. Celebrate, maybe rendezvous. We can hit Las Vegas for a day or two. Jungle Island or Miami Zoo. Girl Scout cookies, cherry pie. On a Jay-Z-ish don't my high. We can tear up the highway and we can fly from I-5 to I-95. I call it Doty, she calls it hay. In the middle of the barn is where I blaze, where I smoke, where I drink. Smoke till my mind can't think.
We drink.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
Can't think. Vibing.
That's all I really need.
Vibing.
We drink.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
Can't think.
We drink.
Vibing. Vibing. Vibing.
We drink. That's all I really need. We drink.
Smoke till my mind can't think.
I was up all night thinking about that puss till I came across that platinum crust. Crossed my train of thought, put you on hold. Trey Perry and I matching zone for zone. I need some clones to expand my crops. Sell them just to put more diamonds in my watch. Going hard in the paint like Brittany Griner. Won't get arthritis, got 3 or 4 grinders.
DJ Georgia Peach.
Flawless at WCDT.com. West.
Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Underground Media. Definitely shout out to both of y'all. Thank you for coming on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Much love. So, last shout outs.
Shout out to Underground Media for having us. Flawless WCDT.com. DJ Georgia Peach. This is the official takeover. Will be no duplicates.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Dez and the whole Underground Media for plugging us tonight. We had a blast. You guys make sure you check them out. And you artists, try to get a hold of her. Get out here. Get on the show. Get your music heard. Other DJs, whatever you guys got. Put 559 back on the map. We already got a buzz, but let's keep it going. You know what I mean? So, DJ Georgia Peach, check us out. Support the movement, man. We got stuff going on. Check us out next week. DJ Georgia Peach.
That's all I really need. That's all I really need.
And thank you for tuning in and catching out. Ugh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me start. We didn't get you picking your nose. Oh. Oh, got a fart. This is gonna be a long show. I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
Okay, no more. It's like I was ready.
I know.
You're gonna have him mad at me. Okay, you said I won?